Do you know why you're grounded? Is a quiz on ClickHole Quizzes, and that's what we are doing today because I recorded a video and it didn't record anything. So I didn't record a video, so I'm really behind and this has to come out today and it's gonna come out late. So we're gonna do ClickHole Quizzes. So, do you know why you're grounded? Hey, look at mommy. I know you're upset, but I need you to make sure you understand why you did was wrong, okay? Do you know why mommy had to ground you today? Yeah, this one. You can sit there and pout all you want, but it won't make you any less grounded. So let me ask you again. Do you know why you're grounded? I think I'm going to go with the sniffles, guys. Ethan Michael, if you don't talk to me, I have no problem adding another week onto your punishment. And I don't think you want that. So let me ask you one more time. Do you know why you're grounded? Because I misbehaved? Because I was bad. I wouldn't use big words. Ethan Michael would not be using big words like misbehaved. I was bad. Well, yes, but can you tell me specifically what you did was wrong? I was mean to Grandma. I hurt Grandma's feelings. I was mean. Why was I mean to Grandma? How so? I don't pretend like you don't know. You ripped Grandma's arm off, didn't you? Yes, ma'am. Say it out loud for mommy. Say I ripped Grandma's arm off. Mumble. I ripped Grandma's arm off, okay? That's right, you ripped Grandma's arm off. And then what did you do? I took Grandma's arm and I what the fuck? I took Grandma's arm. You blew your nose. You blow your nose, sweetie. You took Grandma's arm and spanked her with it, didn't you? You spanked her while yelling, "Stop spanking yourself. Stop spanking yourself." Then you climbed up on Grandma's chair, pulled down your pants, and tooted in her face because causing Grandma to throw up all over her nice new blouse. Do you think Grandma liked that? Blows nose sloppily. What the hell? And do you think Grandma liked it when you ran out of the cul-de-sac, screamed, "I snatched some old orangutan's paw," so loud that all the neighbors' kids came outside to see what the commotion was. And then you and the neighbors' kids took turns hosting Grandma's arms above your head like the Stanley Cup, belting, "We are the champions," and at the top of your lungs. Do you think Grandma liked that? I don't know. That made Grandma very, very sad. She threw up again, and when she saw you doing that, you know what else made Grandma sad? What? Ethan, don't act like what you know. When I cooked your arm in the microphone for so long that it popped the microwave. Yep, when you cooked her arm in the microwave for so long it caused it to pop. It hurt Grandma's heart to see you do that, especially because you were wearing the little chef outfit she made you for Halloween. She worked very hard to make that for you. Oh, to tell you the truth, sweetie, it wasn't even what you did to Grandma or her arm that made mommy so mad. Everyone makes mistakes. What really made mommy mad was the fact that you lied to me. You told me Grandma ripped her own arm off because she wanted to mail it to Grandpa in hell so he'd have something to hold hands with. Aw, that's kind of sweet. You lied to me because you thought it'd get you out of trouble, but instead it did the opposite. It got you in even more trouble. So now you can't play your Nintendo Switch for a whole week. Ooh, fights back tears or sobs openly. It's openly sobbing. Come here, sweetie. Give mommy a hug. Even though mommy's mad at you, I still love you very, very much, okay? But it's important you tell mommy the truth from now on. And promise me you'll try to be better about not dismembering Grandma in the future, okay? That's my big boy. I love you. I love you too. Get results. Do you know why you're grounded? You understand why you're grounded, but you're still upset about it. You realize now that it was mean to rip off your grandma's arm, but it stinks that you'll be grounded for a week. Grandma barely even uses her arms anymore. She just sits there. You wish you weren't grounded so you could play Nintendo Switch. Your favorite Nintendo Switch game is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It is fun. You wish your mom would have spanked you instead of taking your Switch away. Well, would she use your own arm to spank you? That's the question. How ready are you to become the mailman should your mailman die? It's a responsibility we have to take. No matter how much we like to think it isn't true, it remains a fact that mail carriers occasionally die. Are you ready to seamlessly take over the route so your neighbors can continue receiving their mail? Please define mail. Mail is both a medium of communication done through the postal service and my fate. Mail is a chance to open up everyone's electric bills, shake your head at the monthly fees. Mail is what makes intense bond between my mailman and me possible. Mail is like email that weighs more because has no BCC function and requires you to open an envelope that someone else had already licked to read your message rather than clicking on it. I would say it is the intense bond between my mailman and me. We share something strong, very strong. One of your first duties as a new mailman will be taking care of the old mailman's body, which you'll likely find half dangling out of your mailbox with the mail truck left running for you nearby. Fill in the missing step. Remove the mailman's uniform, put the mailman's uniform on, strap the body to the hood of the mail truck, blank. Drop the body in a designated mailman body bin at my local postal service for processing. So, what are we doing after we strap the body to the truck? Also, this sounds like the Santa Claus now. Drive around the neighborhood to raise red flags on everyone's mailboxes to half-mast, as stated in the U.S. Postal Service's official mailman disposal procedure, which I know by heart. Open up everyone's electric bills, let your jaw hit the floor, and emit a scandalized whimper at what they're being charged. The fact I never get to see my mailman's long robin egg blue socks and stuffed mailbag approach my mailbox ever again would be too emotionally devastating for me to complete any of these steps. Shoot off an email to the local coroner with the subject line, "Mailman dead, need replacement, me," with an attachment containing a photo of the dead mailman. There's a theme going on here. But I do know the Postal Service guide by heart, so we're going to go with that one. Why does it say for what? All right, number 3. The ability to match mail to its destination is perhaps the most important part of being the mailman. It is easy to make mistakes when delivering thousands of pieces of mail, but one error can result in the mailman becoming restricted from giving casual nods in small waves to the people he sees around the neighborhood for 1 year. 1 year's time. 1 year's time? Damn, that's a long time. Correctly identify the mailbox below. Does it go in the kangaroo or does it go in the children's mouth? Wait, there's more pictures. Oh, it goes in the fish. It goes in the fish, doesn't it? Of course, emails. We go to emails. You know, look at him, though. Look at him. He's so... True or false, magazines, the weak books that sometimes sneak their way into the rest of the mail, should be burned on sight because they're not in an envelope and therefore not mail. True, yes, burn magazines. Burn them all. Destroy them. Cast them in the fire and send them to a blaze. 5. As dictated by Postal Service rules and regulations, you will be prohibited from communicating with any and all persons who live outside your mail route for the rest of your life. Are you prepared to cut all ties with family and friends who don't live on your designated route should the unthinkable happen to your current mail carrier? Yes, my family and friends outside of the route understand this and have accepted that they must move to an address within my route if they wish to speak to me ever again. I may occasionally need to make contact with friends and family outside of the mail route to tell them about a ridiculous energy efficiency surge I saw someone get whopped with. Yes, my mailman, if my wonderful, parcel-hearted mailman were to die, the whole world would die along with him, inside and outside of my route. I will only shoot off emails towards people within my route, but I can't promise those emails won't get forwarded to a person outside of my route. You know, my family, like, it's mail first. But the family still, if they want to move to my route, that's fine. Yeah, it'll be great. Do you suffer from any of the following mail-related conditions that may prevent you from achieving your swift delivery of mail? Mail blindness, stamp tongue, same thing that wiped out the Pony Express back in 1848, irreversible envelope clog, email-based carcinoma. I suffer from none of the ailments. I suffer from all of the ailments. Oh, I can't be like some of them. I suffer from all of them. Finally, the following USPS situational judgment test will allow us to determine whether you have psychological temperament necessary for handling unexpected events out in the field. Select the answer that most closely resembles what your honest and immediate response to the following scenario would be. You are working your normal mail route. Suddenly, 16 children follow the tree branch hanging over the street and go straight into the windshield of your mail truck. They appear to be totally unharmed, yet all 16 children insist they aren't going to make it, and that death is a certainty for them. You have a feeling they are lying because this exact group of children has fallen through your windshield dozens of times before in order to trick you into betraying one of your mailman responsibilities. I would never betray them. The children all start begging you to grant their dying wish of opening everyone's electric bills so they can shake their heads and let out a low whistle at all the outrageous monthly fees. You are well aware it's a federal crime to tamper with someone else's mail. What do you do? I refuse to their request and follow USPS emergency guidelines, meaning the children will be stamped, addressed, and delivered to an adult detention facility. But they're children. I let them. I just let them. We just all look at the bills together. I will ask them to leave the mail truck and let me reminisce of the many lunar eclipses my mailman and I have spent sharing our innermost fears and desires. I chew them out in a digital newsletter and CC the hell out of their parents. Look, the mail truck. We have a bond. Me and the mailman. We have become one. So, am I ready? I am not emotionally ready to become the mailman. It looks like you will not take the mailman's death well. There will not be enough time for you to recover from your intense grieving to become the mailman without the mail route suffering for it. To become the mailman, you must have the emotional fortitude to accept your mailman's death and jump right into the job. But unfortunately, I don't have it. I can't be a mailman, guys. I'm sorry. That's all the time I have for this video. This was just a quick video because I fucked up. I always do that and I always will. If you guys liked it, leave a comment or like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Stay tuned for the next video. And say hi to your mailman for me. Bye.